Hello and welcome to What the F*** Just Happened Today, your essential guide to the daily shock and awe in national politics. I'm Joe Amditis. Let's get to it. It's Tuesday, September 5th, 2023. Welcome to day 959. A federal court struck down Alabama's congressional map. The three-judge panel wrote that it was deeply troubled that the state legislature refused to comply with the Voting Rights Act and a Supreme Court order to create a second district with either a black majority or something quite close to it, in order to give black voters an opportunity to elect a representative of their choice. Still, the Republican-controlled legislature approved a new map with just one majority black seat and increased the share of black voters in one of the state's 6 majority white congressional districts to about 40%, but it was already at around 30%. For the 2024 elections, the judges ordered that a new map be independently drawn, stripping the Republican-controlled legislature of the responsibility because it ultimately did not even nurture the ambition to provide the required remedy. State Republicans are expected to appeal the decision. Moving on, all 19 defendants have pleaded not guilty in the Georgia election interference case and have waived their right to in-person arraignments. The Fulton County District Attorney has accused Donald Trump and 18 co-conspirators of racketeering for taking part in a scheme to try to overturn the results of the election in Georgia in 2020. Mark Meadows and 4 other defendants are also seeking to move the charges against them out of state court and into federal court, where the indictment could potentially be dismissed. They claim that they're immune from state prosecution because their actions were performed in their capacity as federal officials. Meanwhile, the former leader of the Proud Boys, Enrique Tarrio, was sentenced to 22 years in prison after he was convicted of seditious conspiracy for organizing the attack on the Capitol on January 6th and leading the failed plot to stop the peaceful transfer of presidential power. It's the longest sentence yet among the more than 1,100 people who were charged in connection with the Capitol attack, surpassing the 18 years given to Oath Keepers founder Stewart Rhodes, who was also convicted of seditious conspiracy. Federal prosecutors had asked for a sentence of 33 years in federal prison, and 3 other Proud Boys, Joseph Biggs, Zachary Rell, and Dominic Pizzola, were each sentenced last week to between 10 and 17 years in prison. In related news, Special Counsel Jack Smith's office warned a judge that Trump's daily statements threatened to prejudice the jury pool in the federal election conspiracy case against him. District Judge Tanya Chutkin had previously warned Trump to refrain from inflammatory comments about those involved in his case. She did not, however, impose any special restrictions on his speech. The case is one of 4 pending criminal cases that Trump is facing as he seeks the 2024 Republican presidential nomination. And finally, New York Attorney General Letitia James asked a judge to impose a $20,000 sanction on Trump, Trump Jr., Eric Trump, their lawyers, and other co-defendants over frivolous conduct by repeatedly making previously rejected arguments in their motions. The DA's office said that there are 5 instances where Trump's attorneys have made the same arguments that have already been rejected by the court for a lack of legal or factual basis. The $250 million civil trial, which accuses Trump, his sons, his business, and other associates of grossly inflating Trump's personal net worth to obtain favorable terms from banks and insurance companies, is scheduled to begin on October 2nd. That's all for now. You can find the links and sources for all of these stories on the main website. And as always, visit whatthefjusthappenedtoday.com for the latest news and headlines. Until next time, I'm Joe Amditis.